Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. And now it's time for our NHL picks here from Steve Duncan. You'll find his pre and plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. We've got a couple of picks here for you from the games and, of course, a couple series as well. So let's bring in Steve right now, who's doing great work over at Tony'sPicks.com, NBA over 7 days as well, showing profit in NHL. Steve, what's happening?
It's going good. I think I'm 7-1-1 today. MLB starting to hit like crazy, like I said it would, and it will continue to do so. So you want to get over and hit that link to get more of my MLB picks because we're going to be flying. Really great games, great game tomorrow, great games tomorrow to look at in the NHL. And I've got a couple free picks for you. And if you come over and check me out, you're going to get some even bigger picks in the NHL. Let's look at it.
Let's look at it indeed. So let's go ahead and get underway here with our rundown here from the NHL here for the games on Tuesday. As we begin here with the Hurricanes and Rangers going head-to-head here. We see the Hurricanes laying $1.22 with a total of 5.5.
Yeah, the Rangers had a huge advantage, kind of a big advantage in the first game. And I had the Hurricanes possibly to pull that out, and they almost did. This time I think they do. The Rangers probably will lighten up a little bit. Hurricanes will be much more desperate to win this game. When the Hurricanes are desperate, they tend to win a lot of games. That's really where they do their best work. So I see the Hurricanes pulling this out. I also have a pick on the total tomorrow. So come over, hit the link in the description and get in there and get in on that total pick because I really like that one as well. But we'll take the Hurricanes on the money line -122.
All right, Steve Duncan, click the link below for his best bets, Hurricanes and Rangers. The pick will be the Hurricanes here at -122. I will continue on here on an NHL Rundown. Guys, be sure to go ahead and click the link in the description and get on board with Steve's best bets. Remember the promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. All right, let's continue on here as we're ready here for the next game here on the board. Game 2 of this doubleheader here from the NHL, and it will be Avalanche and Stars here. In game number 1, we see the Stars $1.25 with the total coming in at 6.
Just sort of like we just saw with the Florida-Boston game. Maurice in Florida usually has his team right and ready to play even after a long layoff. Didn't look like it happened this time. The Stars, though, they're coming off that 7-game win off of Vegas, and the Avalanche have been off for a little bit. I'm pretty sure that McKinnon will be there and ready, and Nichushkin as well. But the overall team, I'm not so sure about. Where the Stars, I think they'll keep on rolling and keep on coming off that energy off that Vegas win. And they'll pull this out at least in the first period. I think they come hard out in the first period. The Avalanche will just be trying to get their legs after a long layoff. And a +150 you're getting on the puck line first period. I think that's great value, and I think there's a really good chance that hits.
All right, Steve Duncan here. Get his premium plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Game 1, Avalanche Stars. He's got Stars puck line first period, lay the half goal at +150. All right, we'll continue here on our NHL Rundown, joined by Steve Duncan. Guys, be sure to click the link in the description to get on board with Steve's premium pick packages. Promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. All right, as we continue here on our rundown here from the NHL, we now turn our attention here to the series price. We got a couple series picks here from Steve here in round 2 between the Avalanche and Stars.
Pretty much everybody in the land is going to be on the Stars to win this series. Most people picked them to a lot of people picked them to win the Cup and make it to the finals. I wasn't one of them. And this is kind of the reason why. In the second round, yes, most people like Dallas because they have depth, and they do have depth. But they don't have the top end freaking kick your ass talent that the Avalanche does. And if they were playing the Avalanche in the third round, I would give them a much better chance than the second. These guys ain't going to be tired. And you got Rantanen, Nichushkin, McKinnon. Dallas doesn't have anything to really negate that kind of a top line. Also, they have Makar and Taves. Taves is probably the most underrated defenseman in the league, I would say. They can play 25 minutes a night for this second round. As long as neither one of them gets injured. And their depth isn't all that bad. And Colorado's depth isn't all that bad. It's maybe not as good as Dallas's, but they can play their top players to shit in this second round to get past Dallas. And I don't think Dallas has too much to combat it. So I'm taking the Avalanche on the money line at plus 100 to take this series. The other thing that people are saying is Georgiev against Ottinger is a mismatch in goaltending. Georgiev in the regular season, and I saw this in a couple interviews that he had, said he just wanted to play to get himself ready for the playoffs. He just wanted to play a lot. Tired. He wanted to learn how to play tired. He wanted to learn how to fight through injuries that may happen and all of those sort of things like that. And that's what he did. And his numbers didn't look great in the regular season, but he's had time to rest and he prepared himself for the playoffs. I actually kind of believe in Georgiev here. I also believe in Ottinger, but I don't think it's as much of a mismatch as people are saying. So I think Georgiev's going to come correct here, and the Avalanche will take it.
All right, Steve Duncan here with Series Pick 1 tonight. Avalanche, even money, plus 100 to win the series. All right, Steve, you got your second series price here.
Yeah, this is a really good one, too. I do think the Stars will win the first game in this series. They have the advantage because Avalanche are coming in after like 2 weeks off. Made a mistake with the Florida game, thinking that Maurice usually has those Florida players, no matter what the situation is, coming hard in the first. If you looked at the previous series against Tampa Bay, they came out like freaking balls out. They didn't this last time against Boston. However, I don't trust that as much with the Avalanche here. Maybe a couple of players like Nichushkin, but a lot of McKinnon. But a lot of these players haven't been in this situation before. I have a feeling that they could be kind of in a down spot, thinking that they're a little fat and sassy going up against the Stars in the first game. So I think the Stars will win it, but I think the Avalanche will win the series. So you got Stars to win the first game and Avalanche to win the series, and you're pulling in plus 140 on that. I'm going to throw a little on that.
All right, Steve Duncan here on the Stars to win first game with the Avalanche to win series at plus 140. All right, we got our 4-pack here from Steve here from the NHL for you here on Tuesday, including those 2 picks from the games up on the board, 2 and 1 here, 2 from the Rangers and 1 from the Stars and Oilers. So now it's time to take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com here for the action on Tuesday. Steve, really great work here in the NBA, coming off a monster day already up on the board here for Monday. Of course, showing great profit NHL and NBA over the past 7 days. All right, Steve, 15 on the board for Major League Baseball, a couple on the board NBA and NHL. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, I had a great day. Best bets didn't hit as much as I would like, but I think I'm like 6-1-1 or 7-1-1. And like I said, MLB for me, I pick lots early. I study it. I study what I did wrong. I study what I did right. And usually, but not always actually, as the season goes on, I just keep on hitting more and more and more because of that. Keep myself engaged. That's what I do. So you want to get these long-term packages, man. I'm telling you, it's the best way to go. I appreciate all of you that are buying my best bets. I appreciate it for sure. But I really would like you to save some money. Take the 3-day I would suggest at least a 1 month package where you're not tossing out 19 a day. Like you're saving yourself half your stack on making a lot of money where we're going 60 to 65% hit rate. So I would recommend you do that. Hope you pull that out. Tomorrow, like I said, I gave you a couple free picks in the NHL. I'm going to have 2 premium picks for sure in the NHL tomorrow. I'm going to have a premium pick in the NBA, and I'm certainly going to have a best bet in Major League Baseball tomorrow. So head over there, get your 20% off, pick one of those packages, or keep on taking my best bets if you want. I know you're making money on that, and I hope you're enjoying the free picks that you're making money on as well. If you don't have the scratch to pull off what you pay to get one of these packages, keep on taking my free picks, and you can build up your bankroll where you're able to afford that sort of thing. So see ya tomorrow over at Tony's Picks.
That's right, guys. Got to remember, see Duncan over at Tony'sPicks.com. Showing great profit here the last 7 days in NBA and NHL as well. Great work on the best bets for the year. So click the link in the description. You'll land right here on Steve's handicap page. That's where you get to purchase the long-term pass. You want to try for 3-day, 30-day pass, 7-day pass. You make the choice. Get on over there and get signed up to Steve Duncan's premium pick packages. Get all of his plays that he releases over there when you buy those long-term passes, and we'll save you some money when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Access our page, click the link in the description, and you'll land right here on Steve's page and go ahead and get signed up. All right, Steve, as always, great having you on the show. Continue that great success, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
Yeah, see you guys all tomorrow. Enjoy your week, and have fun betting.
All right, for Steve, I'm Tony T. We'll talk with you guys tomorrow.